There is a force shaping your thoughts, your actions, your reality. It's not just the government, not just the corporations, not just the underground societies. It's something older, something unseen. Something that moves through crowds like wind through a field, shaping everything in its path. Gustave Le Bon described something terrifying and true. A single person can think, a single person can doubt, but a crowd follows. A crowd obeys. A crowd never questions. But what happens when the crowd no longer needs to be controlled? What happens when the crowd controls itself? At first, Adam didn't notice anything strange. It was just another Monday. Another day of polite greetings. Another day of friendly nods. Another day of perfectly arranged desks. A man, Mark, walks into the office. It felt normal at first, but something was off. Their co-workers turned toward him, smiling, their smiles identical, and Mark's smile stretched just a little too wide.
Hey, Adam. Hope you had a great weekend. Another beautiful day, huh?
Mark had always been upbeat, but today his tone was practiced, his words precise, his smile unyielding. Adam hesitated but shrugged it off while walking to his desk. And as he walks to his desk, the others, without fail, nod in perfect synchrony. Maybe Adam was just imagining it. Lunch should be a break from the rhythm, a pause in the cycle. But in the office cafeteria, the unsettling pattern continued. Rows of workers, seated in order, movements synchronized. Forks lift, lower, clink against plates in perfect unison. No chatter. No interruptions. Just rhythm. Lunch was when Adam truly felt the shift, subtle yet undeniable. Something just wasn't right. Conversations used to weave between tables, complaints, gossip, inside jokes. But today, silence. The sound of chewing is the only thing he can hear. A perfect synchronized chorus of movement. Adam frowns. The weight in his chest deepens. He decides to push through.
Man, can you believe the company is increasing our hours but keeping pay the same? That's kind of messed up, right?
The hum of conversation vanishes. Silence settles in. The rhythmic clinking of silverware stops. Then one by one, heads turn toward Adam. Slow, deliberate, perfectly synchronized.
Oh, Adam, we don't talk about things like that.
No one moves, no one blinks, and then Mark puts a hand on Adam's wrist, gentle but firm. His smile doesn't fade.
It's better if we all stay, positive.
That night, unable to shake the unease, Adam searched online. Why do people act the same? Why does no one question anything? The screen flickers and a single chilling message appears.
Restricted query reporting initiated.
Adam's phone vibrated. It was a text from an anonymous sender.
Stop looking!
Adam is breathless. The room feels smaller. The air heavier. Slowly, Adam walks to his window, carefully peering out the side of the curtain. His breath shallow, heart pounding. Outside, there are figures standing motionless, bathed in flickering streetlight. Neighbors, co-workers, strangers, all watching. And then one of them moves, not toward Adam, not towards his house, but towards the town sign in which Adam's house happened to be across from. With slow, methodical precision, they reach up and begin erasing the sign. Letter by letter, the town's name disappeared. Scrubbed away as if it was never there at all. Adam stares. He becomes dizzy as his mind spins and heart races, putting him in a coma-like state of confusion. As he slightly comes to, Adam begins to question himself. Had there even been a sign before? Had the town always been nameless? Some places disappear when you ask too many questions. But others were never supposed to exist at all. Imagine how many towns have vanished this way. And if they can erase a place, what else can they erase? Imagine how many people, cultures, traditions, and ancient wisdom has been erased, not by time, but by silence. Most importantly, what is being erased from our collective reality now, and what will you do about it? Some say there's a town that shouldn't exist. A place that appears when it shouldn't and disappears when it's noticed. Some call it Elder's Hollow. Maybe you've heard of it. Maybe you've even been there. If you remember Elder's Hollow, tell us now before it's erased. Join us next time because there's another story you need to hear.